sports. It's in the game.
Getting kind of dangerous. Feels like it's a load. My mind is turning like a cloud of dust. My heart always wants to run.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll drop to throw. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. That's good for 27 and a first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. Sly's kick is good. And the Oilers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Burton. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Play action. Here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll go right and find his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Throwing again, Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
They'll look to throw yet again. He runs with it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oilers. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Oilers are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 10-7 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. To the air again is Daniels. This one complete to Burton.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Daniels gonna throw again. In trouble, and he's gonna be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He's got his man. It's Jefferson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated.
To the goal line and in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 60 on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Vikings are on top. It's 14-10. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Completed to number 88. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Houston.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Oilers 17, Vikings 14.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Throwing again, Daniels. He'll get that to all his tight end.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That's to the right side for Burton. He is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. This drive will start on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down, Oilers.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Olave is the motion man. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 23.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have...
He gets free. Inside the 20. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Vikings. Cardi now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
Back to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down, Olave.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Score, Vikings 28, Oilers 17.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now it is first and goal. Back to the air one more time. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Look at his eyes. He's looking downfield. He's saying, who's going to win for me and allow me to push this ball downfield? But he realized his pass protection was being stressed. It wasn't going to hold up much longer, and he takes the underneath drag route to just make sure they continue to stay ahead of the chains.
Up the middle they go. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Oilers. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Olave is the motion man. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
In motion, it's Jefferson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
To kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First down, Houston.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll look to throw again. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Houston!
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Oilers have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Palmer now to return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down and 3. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. Now a give on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Pressure too much. He goes down. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On play action, Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Vikings.
two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out, only got time for a night out, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't getting no younger, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't got too long, no, you know I gotta catch my flight. Went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying, Lil Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight.